Hey, you know what? We're gonna start shit off like this. We're gonna kill all these rumors. My brother, none of my brothers died. Thank God. He didn't get locked up. Thank God. I didn't get abducted. Thank God. You know, God is good. He's conscious. But back to the subject at hand, what we are gathered here today to discuss is a joyous occasion. Summer Madness 2. I had the privilege to be there, live in full effect. I want to give a big shout out to URL TV, Smack, Beasley, the whole URL staff putting together, you know, an epic event. Event turned out to be crazy. I'm talking about did super numbers. A lot of people from all over was in attendance. I feel like, you know, if it wasn't better than last year, it gave it a run for its money. What everybody want to know with me, they want to know, hey, how it go, how you view it, what, you know what I'm saying, how you would say that the battles turned out. How I feel, I'm going to give you a breakdown of all the battles. Okay, the first battle we had was the Hitman versus John the Don. To me, that was the best battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? That was the best back and forth battle. Hitman, as I said before the battle, probably had the best stage performance of the night, hands down. Then John had one of his best performances. You know what I'm saying? I think John really showed his potential, and then him just how a lot of niggas be looking at him as a, you know what I'm saying, not top tier. I think he really showcased that he got what it takes to really be viewed as one of them niggas for real. So that battle, as far as who won, in the room, I got it Hitman 2-1. You know what I'm saying? But me seeing the footage or whatever, I don't know how niggas, if niggas will say John 2-1 or what. The only problem I have is if a nigga say either one of them got killed. You know what I mean? I don't feel like anybody just got destroyed, dog walk in that battle. That was the best battle, the best back and forth battle. Probably had the best replay value of the night. That's that. The next battle we have, man, Eness versus DNA. Man, this was a massacre. It was a massacre, man. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I didn't think it was gonna be quite that bad. My nigga, DNA 3-0. I fuck with Eness. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Eness. He probably had the worst line of the night of the history of battle rap. Also, the line was, I'm crazier than crazy glue. DNA 3-0. Next battle, a lot of controversy over it. Verb, T-Rex. You know, Verb always get a lot of slack. Motherfuckers be booing him out there. New York don't fuck with Verb. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry, take that back. New York do fuck with Verb. I don't know what it was, man. You know, Diddy came out. You know, Diddy put 10K on the battle or whatever. It seemed like soon as the 10K came down, they just stopped fucking with Verb for real. But I cannot lie, T-Rex actually had that. He had that shit. Verb had that shit too, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, I can't really judge it. With the motherfuckers getting a boo Verb, I'm gonna have to see the footage for real, but that's not taking nothing away from T-Rex. I wanna see how they look on camera or whatever. But in the room, did he say Rex won and he got the 10K? My opinion, I'm gonna actually have to see the whole layout and hear the battle for real. So that's that one. Yeah, nigga, that's that one. Y'all niggas, I know y'all gonna be on some old with me. Oh well, but that's my opinion. I'm gonna have to see it. You know what I mean? Oh, Sirius Jones and Clips. That was an entertaining battle. Sirius Jones, one of the niggas that came back, but I actually feel like a couple more battles in, he'll be, you know what I'm saying, right there with niggas, because he got the same format that we have. So Sirius Jones and Clips, I get that to Clips 2-1 in the room. And it's just based on how Clips improvise. He did something like real, you know, real creative or whatever. But Like I say, the footage may be different, but in the room I got clips 2-1. But that was an exciting battle. Sirius Jones got busy. You know what I'm saying? One round, I don't remember which round it was, but one round was real incredible from Sirius Jones. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember if it was like the first or second. One of those though. So there I got clips 2-1. Loaded Lux and Calicoe. Loaded Lux choked the first round. A lot of niggas want to give him a pass. I do not care. He choked the first round. So he lost the first round automatically. He lost the first round automatically. So unless he won the second and the third round decisively, I can't really say he won that battle. I mean, I have to give it to Cal or say it's a toss-up. It seemed like the crowd on that battle, not even the crowd, but just seemed like a lot of BS was going on with that battle. I was doing a lot of walking around, a lot of, you know, trying to put 2 and 2 together with shit. But like I say, if Loaded Lux didn't win the last 2 rounds decisively, meaning no question, it's gonna be a toss-up or Cal won. You know what I mean? That's that landslide. Next battle. This is, boy, before this battle, if you caught me outside, Murder Mook versus Iron Solomon. If you caught me outside, they said, hey, who gonna win the Mook versus Iron Solomon? I said, if they can go 5 rounds without putting people to sleep, then they both won. And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they both lost. Oh my God. I damn near needed a therapeutic mattress up in that motherfucker. I'm talking about, it wasn't really an exciting battle, maybe because motherfuckers were standing up for 5-6 hours before they battled, but the battle really wasn't that exciting. I can tell you, it was a real, you know what I'm saying, I was happy seeing Mook on stage, you know what I'm saying, at least getting on stage and, you know, taking a dive back into the shit. I did see spurts of Mook sounding like, you know, he'd be dangerous for real, but in my opinion, as far as all the legends coming back and being on the cards, to be honest, at the end of the day, if you were at Summer Madness 2 and you actually got a chance to see them in action, and you've been in many of our battles and you got a chance to see us in action, then you can see the big difference. And it always was a gray area as far as they level of performance in ours. It's like the old dream team versus the new niggas in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? It's always just gonna be an argument on who's better, but you never really get to see with them. But this event right here, Summer Madness 2, what Smack did, what URL TV did, is it let us see the difference. And what the difference is, man, is the culture has changed tremendously to the point where controlling the crowd is a factor. All this other shit a factor that we've mastered. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying these niggas ain't really on, you know what I'm saying, lyrically on our level, but it's all the other factors that factor in that we already done gotten ran with. They may need a little more extra battles to get that in. You know what I mean? The footage don't lie. I told Dutch before this, I'm like, motherfuckers gonna be mad at me. This is what it is, man. I will 3-0, no lie. I be passive a lot. I will 3-0 these niggas. I will 3-0 these niggas. Every nigga that came back, I'll probably 3-0 them, except for Lux. They performance that night, I 3-0 them. I probably would have 5-0 them. No lie, tweet, do your little comments, say what you want to say, but that's facts. If you wasn't in Summer Madness, then you can't speak on it. I 3-0 these niggas. That's it. That's Summer Madness recap. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the fans that was at Summer Madness, fucking with me. You know, I appreciate the love y'all showed. You know what I mean?
So what battle you got coming up?
What battle I got coming up? Oh, you motherfuckers, y'all. What battle I got coming up? Man, I'm focusing in, I'm locking in right now. My next opponent, Charlie Clips. Nigga out of Holla, you know what I mean? That's my next opponent, you know what I mean? And what I want to say is a lot of people give me slack for the Cortez battle in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I took that battle, I ain't prepared for that battle. I had a lot of shit going on that I'm not gonna speak on, that I won't speak on, you know what I mean? But just, you know what I'm saying, just know me at that battle, really, I wasn't at the caliber that I know I'm able to perform at. But this battle right here, as far as my focus and, you know what I'm saying, me going into the battle, what I want to do in the battle, what I got to prove, what I want to put into the battle, you know what I'm saying, to give back to the fans, for anybody that feel like I shortchanged them. That's going to be that's gonna be the deciding factor, you know what I mean? Niggas know what I do in the ring, really. So don't discredit me or try to say whatever about the last performance when I've been giving grade A performances since I got on Smack. I never had a dud battle. Every battle I ever had was one of the best battles of the night, had replay value. I've never choked in a battle. I've never gave niggas a fucked up performance, but every battle, most all these niggas either done choked, gave y'all a dud or fucked up battle, but y'all give me slack for it. But I'ma tell niggas, man, whoever don't like me or whatever, make sure you purchase a ticket to this next battle, man. Motherfuckers gonna see me in rare form, okay? Now what everybody been waiting to hear, this is my hit list. These are the niggas that have been on my radar. These are the niggas that have recently gotten on my radar. And these are the niggas that will remain on my radar to further notice or until I've gotten them out of the way. First, we got Charlie Clips, Hollow the Dime. Next, Loaded Lux. Next, John the Dime. Next, we'll put Murder Mook on there. We'll put K Shine on there. O-Red, Disaster. This hit list is from the top of my head. Unfortunately, if you were left off this hit list, please notify me. If you were left off this hit list and you feel like you should have made this hit list, please notify me and we will update it as soon as possible. But for the time being, those people are the people that I got my radar on. And the reason why my radar are on these people is because a lot of motherfuckers have been tweeting me. A lot of people have been questioning. A lot of people feel like I don't battle enough. So with that being said, you know, the money is always an issue, but those people right there are the people that I feel like must go. Some of them are my friends. Some of them are my enemies. Some of them I give 2 fucks about. But at the end of the day, it's a sport. And if you don't agree to being on a hit list, you don't want to take this battle, just know that I have Hitman. I'm not talking about Hitman Holla. Real Hitman. Like these.